The stock market took the first dip yesterday because of Iceland.
We're on the Moontrain!
All right. Absolutely epic day. Insane. Now, you still see these markings here from last night? Those same markings. This can continue all the way up to here, which brings you into Wednesday. This needs to stay elevated, and this needs to do that. Now, Dom, and thank you, Dom, he's posted the pattern in the full moon circle chat, so you members can go check that out. However, it's a mimic. It's a mimic of last week's, pretty much, right? And that's what we're playing. Okay. Beautiful day. I know a lot of people were sweating down here, and rightfully so. I mean, why wouldn't you be sweating if you're heavy in position? But again, 90% cash means 90% cash. Okay? You show up underwater to some shit like this, you're gonna sell break even, or you're not even gonna play. You're gonna fucking go home. Show up 90%. Dude, I literally posted in the fucking chat when this shit was down here, like under here. I posted that, hey, we're on for 69.65 tomorrow. That fucking hit in the first 30 minutes. Straight. I was trying to fill for 40s, and then I call it 45s here. I couldn't even fucking fill because everybody wanted in, right? Now, is this a long-lived thing? No. Best case scenario, you go a little higher tomorrow, premium fuckery, and Wednesday you see basically this here. You're basically trading this. So Wednesday, if this shit pierces SPY 700, it's not a bad idea to start building a position. I know, you're like, hold on, what the fuck is he talking about? Puts? Yes, it is not a bad idea to, towards the end of this week, start at least thinking about buying something as far as puts that starts with a 7 for March. I mean, from here on out until March, you're gonna fucking go under, right? So again, it's very important to catch these algos. Today we got the whole IB session Reaper algo, and then we didn't fucking do anything. This is just for dumbasses, right? But we grabbed some shit into end of day, and we have some shit from this morning. Let's see if it pays out, and we go tap this trend line tomorrow. Okay, and just a special shout out to KS. You can see here the rotation clearly. Okay, that's all they're doing is rotating. Okay, that MOC was not a fucking abrupt sell either, so they're just rotating. Now, with that said, we're not gonna stay up here forever, but there are signs. There were signs. There is one fucking phantom print left, and I haven't seen it before, but it matches exactly with my next high. So there's now a phantom print for this asshole up here. How? Why? I don't know. But it's there. It's the only upside target. Peace between Russia and Ukraine? Maybe. could. You know what I'm saying? Could. Good chance this week. If not, there's another shot next week. Then it's not gonna happen until April, is what I'm saying. And again, obviously, yes, because we have to. We're just gonna slap these on here. There is a chance that next week is a face ripper. Why is that, grandfather? Well, as a lot of you marveled, there's now a situation. We have a situation. This is why we do these videos, to stay on top of the situation. You mean to tell me that these fuckers rip SPY from 681 to 697 and we shouldn't bat an eye? On what news exactly? Thank you. So, whoop. Okay, so what can we determine? We can determine that that is a thing. Now, this guy and this guy have the same name, right? And if you squint, they look very familiar. The fractal, excuse me, the fractal says this. This fucker says that. Sports calendar says that. So that's interesting. Some people might find it interesting. Where is Mr. Nasdaq? Fuck, I can't see. Well, anyways, Nasdaq is just straight to the gutter, right? Let's pop up IWM here. IWM kind of agrees. Okay. We had that one. There's Nasdaq. So, safe to say that unless we're going to 1,000, it's probably not the Nasdaq we should be looking at. Now, let me just say it again. I think I said it in the market analysis. How do you fucking absolutely take the market by surprise and crash it in June? Well, you don't have to be that smart of a person. Speaking of, I mean, look at this fucking thing. Like, it's been nice trading with everyone. It's been nice breathing, all of that good shit. What the fuck? Is that the Fed liquidity injection at 69? I mean, it's either that or we're gonna be nuked soon. So, it's been good. Look at that fucking thing. What is that? The Ghosts of Ghost, Casper. What was I gonna say? So we're gonna see which one of these play, right? That's what we're gonna do. I forgot what I was gonna say. It was something genius, but you know, you don't have to catch them all. But we caught it today. Now, what everybody wants to know, this shit. Alright, this has now expired 3 times, right? I think I fucking nailed it. I think I have it down. I said last week, yo, we're gonna monitor these 0DT expos on these Maggie 7 stocks. Had I held the original position, easy fucking 2,000%er or 1,000, who knows? Doesn't really matter, right? But took 475 or 450 total on Apple today. I wasn't even trying to play Apple. So this is what I'm trying to get at, right? This is just a expiry setup. Same setup I use on Fridays on all of these shit. But now I can play Monday and Wednesday too, right? So same exact thought. Stow bottoms out, Bollinger Band, off we go, right? So imagine if this piece of shit that is, if you read these files, fully controlled, imagine this doing 450% in a day. Right? Like, that's what you have at your fingertips. You're already watching this shit. You're already in the chat. You're listening to me live. Get in the groove. if you haven't, because we're in the group. Again, not saying shit can't dump, it will, goes without saying. But the same setup you can play on pretty much everything, and if you follow along, number one thing is to feel the market. And literally, like, as soon, I didn't even check in because I was just trying to feel SPX. Took me until here that I even could. I mean, what a ripper. And this is the algo. And just to put things into perspective, if you held anything from here, boom, 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 you make no money. You actually lose money on decay. This is the time you spend watching what contracts can go and what can't with higher targets, right? You gotta react. Now, I'm in 150s. I hope this holds. Great. NXP took not even close to the size. See, this one failed. They beat though, but they have their call in the morning. Let's see. I'm not crying about it. Killed it on Apple today. Another one we killed it on was MU. Now, here's another setup for your bag of tricks. So, comes down. I bought this out of the gate with Sock Guy. Good shit, dude. Holds the daily 9, starts building an inside daily candle. So obviously it's gonna go up here unless the market shits the bed and you gap down. Okay, so be it. If something terrible happens and MU gaps down $40, so be it. So if you're looking at this chart, here we come, boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're up here. We sell half. And then when this doesn't hold, because that's a reversal candle that we got out of the fucking shit, and then we rolled up to, why did we take 455s? Because that's where the fucking inside candle ends. Okay. SNDK. So this one, I was in it, sold it into close, needed more cash. Look at this. 5. 5. 5. 5. 6. 5. Okay? $10. So either someone, whoever the street is, give me a fucking break, whoever the street is, wants to send this to fucking 16, or these guys are cooking up some fridges big time, and this absolutely has to, because like that is crazy. Now obviously I already checked what's mispriced. I was in next week's tip cash. We'll jump into them tomorrow. Okay. Said here there's gonna be news. There was news. Sam talking mad shit that their chips isn't good enough because Sam knows that Jensen's gonna go with Elon and they're trying to keep a good facade up so that it doesn't tank the market. Okay. Not touching it. Probably goes end of week. Obviously it was front ran quite a bit. News. High hopes for Baba tonight. Like I fucking loaded 175s today. And then if I'm around on Wednesday, I am going to play Tesla in the day. So here's the thing. Keep an eye this week. They did Apple on Monday. They're gonna do this one, this one, this one, or this one on Wednesday. Because they're not gonna do Google, because Google has earnings. And then they're gonna do one of these on Friday. Okay? No crypto summit. Am I surprised? No. There's now a big cloud hanging over crypto, and especially this shit. Okay? Let's take a look at the Gamma. QQQ puts, SPY puts, doesn't mean it can't go higher. I would urge you caution and play 20s, and if you do this tomorrow, take any profit you have on anything and wait all fucking day and wait for this to rise. It could be we're just trading in a new VIX range, and this goes and the gap fills there and there, okay? Because you never know with this fucker, right? Okay, keep an eye on this. Now, bunch of puts here in the day, understandable overall. Okay, what did I want to show you? Tomorrow's gigs, let's go. It is the 3rd. Unless you gap over today's high, that is your target. I doubt you gap over this. Then you probably fade tomorrow down to here. Are you supposed to buy the dip? Yes, if the VIX and the VIX 1D match up. Then, maybe on Google's earnings, you finally crack this fucker. See where they're positioned? I'm not saying that 712 is coming this week, but what if it does? Are you gonna find out with some cheap calls? I don't know if you should. Thursday, not looking very hot. And Friday, you have that. You also have that. Can a mean truth social post take you down? Yes, it can. Alright, as far as regular shit, no NFP on Friday due to the partial government shutdown over the weekend. I didn't make it up, they did it. You're supposed to be like, okay, that makes sense. Jolts tomorrow, probably your move, right? And then I'd sit the fuck out all day. Then I'm probably gonna miss end of day, going for surgery. Gonna have to skip the full moon circle meeting tomorrow. If I feel good on Wednesday or Thursday, I'll do it instead then. Otherwise, we're going a week without. I don't think we've missed one in 9 months, so it's okay. CPI for Europe Wednesday. In case I can't film a video, I can't film a video tomorrow. ADP, ISM, and we already went over this. Rate, jobs, and then no NFP. So, could the government partial shutdown open us and give us a pop? Probably, maybe, sure, why not? I think people are waiting to see if Google's earnings are good and if Trump can get this peace deal done, because it is earnings season. I will probably take a stab at that, might pass on that even though it's probably good, but that is a wicked earnings mover. Google, ARM, Qualcomm, all of interest, that can be a market mover. Lily, then Amazon Thursday I would assume beats, you know. And that's a wrap. So what will I do? I'll probably grab some 20s from here into here and here, switch to some SPY puts, take some YOLOs on this and see what the fuck is up on Thursday. Thank you all. JPM, what a champ. And I will see you guys tomorrow. God bless.